In this video, I'll go over how to start an order and use the pricing calculator. To start an order in CakeBoss, go to your Orders screen and click the green Add button. Select a customer to add the order to. If this customer is not yet in your database, you can add the customer now by clicking New Customer. Double-click on the customer you wish to select, and a blank order screen will open. The order number automatically advances 1 digit every time you create an order. The order date and delivery date are defaulted to today's date. To pick a new delivery date or order date, use the calendar picker and select the delivery date. To change the time, use your keypad to type in the time, and a colon to advance to the next field, colon again, and type A or P to change AM or PM. Select your order type. If you don't see the order type that you need, you can at this point add a new order type. And now you can select the new order type from your drop-down menu. Select your order status. If this is a quote, in other words, it's a quote for a customer but it is not yet a real order, choose Quote. This quote will not show up on your list of active orders or in your financial reports, but it will show in red on your calendar to ensure that you don't forget about it. Change the status to any other status to turn this into an actual order. You can add as many pictures or sketches as you like to the order. I'll add just a few now. The photos you upload could be your own sketches, or samples that a customer has brought to you, or pictures of your finished product after the order is complete. To see a larger view of the photo, click once on the photo in your carousel to open the window. Most digital photos are taken at very high resolution, meaning you may only see the corner of the photo when you open it. In this case, click Best Fit to get a better view of your picture. You can also print all the photos on your order by clicking the arrow next to the print icon and selecting Pictures. Now we'll add items to our order and use the pricing calculator. There are two ways to use the pricing calculator in CakeBoss. The first is if you're pricing the cake as a whole and not by the serving. Enter your item description and a quantity of 1. Click on the calculator icon to open the price calculator. The price calculator pops up with your recipes and your master materials. Select all the recipes and materials that you will need for this order. Flip to the Materials tab to pick your materials. Enter an overhead amount to account for the intangible costs associated with this order, such as dish soap, paper towels, and utilities. Enter the estimated number of hours for this order. Your hourly rate is set on your Preferences screen. Click Calculate to see your cost and a suggested price. Save this order, and you will now see your cost, the suggested price, and the line total. You may manually change either the cost or the price. Click the Internal tab to see your cost and your profit for this order. The second way to use the pricing calculator is if you are pricing a cake by the serving. Enter your item description, tab to the next column to enter the number of servings that you are charging your customer for in the quantity field. Then click the calculator icon to open the pricing calculator. Again, enter the number of recipes and the materials that you will need for this order. Click Calculate to see your cost and the suggested price. Anytime there is more than one serving in the quantity, CakeBoss will ask you to split the costs. Always say yes. You will see your calculated cost for this order and a suggested price and the price per serving. Save to return to the order to see your cost per serving and your price per serving. Again, you can change the cost per serving or the price per serving manually. For adding fixed price items to your order, see the video on fixed prices. You do not have to use the pricing calculator to add items to your order, but if you do not use the pricing calculator, then you will not be able to create a shopping list for this order. With this information entered, you can now print an invoice, a worksheet, the shopping list for this order, or the pictures in this order.